So good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's masterclass titled "Prepared to be Different." BBA Honors Business Intelligence and Data Analytics, organized by Sai University School of Business. And it's my pleasure to introduce our distinguished speaker for today, Mr. Siddhant Chandel, Regional Head, Business Relations for North, East, and Central India at the ISDC, International Skill Development Corporation. Mr. Chandel is an executive alumni of IIM Kozhikode and a seasoned professional with over 11 years of experience in marketing and sales. He has previously worked with leading organizations like Hindustan Times Media and Patriot News and currently spearheads regional operations and partnerships at ISDC. Today, he joins us to share his insights into the evolving landscape of business relationship, marketing strategy, industry academia, and as of course, BBA honors in business intelligence data analytics, how it is useful for the near future. Yeah. And with that, please join me in welcoming Mr. Siddhant. And over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful introduction. I am humbled that I'm here today for the webinar at Sai University, Chennai. Very good evening to everyone. And I would really appreciate if we can make this session very interactive. I want more engagements from you. I can ask 3 questions. You can just raise your hand or you can type on the chat box so that we can make this webinar more interactive, because I do not believe in the one-way communication. I want it to be two-way communication. And this entire webinar would be of like 30-40 minutes. Don't worry, I'll not kill your time. I'll not waste your time, because I know that your time is really precious. So I can talk in Hindi and English, so I'll be comfortable in Hindi and English. So definitely I'll be speaking in English language only. So once again, thank you so much for inviting me here, and many thanks to once again the entire department and entire management of Sai University, Chennai. Students, you are the future of this country, and of course, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Siddhant Chandel. I'm the regional head from International Skill Development Corporation. Let me just quickly tell you brief about ISDC and Sai University. So ISDC is International Skill Development Corporation. We are a UK-based organization, and we have an association with almost 25 plus professional bodies, majorly from UK. If I talk about in terms of the Indian context, ISDC is actively working with or have an association with almost 350 plus colleges and universities across pan-India location, where we are offering global accreditation programs, global qualifications, right? These global qualifications are from a country with the name of United Kingdom, and our registered office, it's in London, UK, Buckinghamshire. Our India corporate office, it's in Bangalore. And we are operating from Bangalore, so we have workforce of somewhere around 500 people pan-India location, and we offer global qualification. We work with all the big brands in the market in the country, like NMIMS, Manipal, Sharda, Galgotia, Manavrashna, SRM, GLA, Stella Maris, Loyola. These kind of brands we are working, and of course, with Sai University, we have a proud association with them for the program BBA honors with business analytics and data intelligence, right? You can also call it as a data analytics and business intelligence, because the nomenclature is just this is just a change. So basically, it's a qualification BBA honors with business analytics, which is being offered at Sai University in collaboration with ISDC. Right, so that qualification which Sai University has launched for the students who will be joining this program. So this is a very important, fruitful qualification, important, fruitful skill which is required in today's market, right? So let's make it more engageful. I just wanted to know from your side, student, like if you can raise your hand, you can talk, you can put the answers in the chat box as well. What is analytics as per you? The simple question: what is analytics for you? You can speak in English, or if you want to speak in Hindi, you can speak in Hindi as well. What is analytics as per you? You can put the answers in your chat box. You can raise your hand. What is analytics? Any idea, any random idea. Your answers can be right and wrong, so don't worry on that. I will not judge you on the base of your answer. If you try to interact with me, so definitely that would be more fruitful, so that I can also know your view, I can also know your views. I can also get some knowledge from your side. So can I have the answers, please, on the chat box? What is business analytics? What is analytics as per you? Okay, Kavin has said studying oblique interpreting about the data. Very nice, Kavin. Now, Sangeeta ji, she has said examine and summarize the data. Very nice. Anybody else wanted to add something in this? What is analytics? Business analytics? Very nice, Kavin and Sangeeta. Very I'm grateful that you have took the initiative to give the answers. Yes. What is analytics? What is business analytics? Any other random question? Sorry, any other random answer you wanted to add in? Okay, no worries. So if I talk about business analytics, see, we are living in the world where analytics, it's a need of an hour right now, right? Absolutely, like Kavin and Sangeeta said, it means that converting a raw data into a meaningful decision. I'm repeating once again, converting the raw data into a meaningful decision, because we are living in a world where data is the new oil in the market right now. If you have the data, you are the king right now in the market, because all the decisions are taken care by the management with the help of data only. If you have the data, you can take the strategic decision to improve the business efficiency, right? So that is called business analytics. And business analytics are those business analytics is that qualification which is being used by most of the business professionals or the students who are joining BBA qualification or MBA qualification or commerce and management students. So this qualification is the best fit for the student who is opting for BBA or a program which is in management and commerce at Sai University, right? So this is BBA honors with business analytics. So business analytics is that when we convert the raw data into the meaningful decisions, right? So there are certain types of softwares which have been introduced by the big giants in the market, so that you can take the decision, you can work on those softwares, and you can create a meaningful results out of that, right? Let me just give you a random example, very one example, right? You must be knowing about the Excel, right? Microsoft Excel, right? You must be knowing about the Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is that tool in which people feed the data and they maintain the database, right? But now these days there is a limitation in Excel as well. There is a limitation in rows and columns as well, right? So if we have numerous if we have numerous data, if we have crores of data, so Excel cannot handle it. So currently the certain softwares has been introduced in the corporate companies to solve the problems, right? Softwares like Tableau, Power BI, like Hadoop, Panda, Anaconda, these kind of softwares are being introduced by the companies in the corporate, and employees should be aware of these kind of softwares so that they can implement this knowledge to their business domain. So student, these kind of softwares are very important. If you are studying a BBA at Sai University, that's very good, because studying BBA in Sai University, it's a wonderful program, no doubt. Bachelor's in Business Administration, you will be getting, BBA honors, Bachelor in Business and Administration honors, you will be getting from Sai University, and additional certification with the name of Business Intelligence and Data Analytics, which is from a professional body with the name of IOA, Institute of Analytics. Institute of Analytics. So generally people say that it's a certification for you, but if you ask me, I'll not say that it's a certification. It's a foolproof qualification for a student who is pursuing DABI or Business Analytics and Data Intelligence from Sai University. So when you complete your entire 3 years, when you graduate from Sai University, when you graduate, when you complete your 3 years of graduation, you will be getting a dual qualification or a qualification plus a certification from a professional body with the name of Institute of Analytics, which is a global qualification, which is a global body in analytics. IOA is it's an Institute of Analytics. This is a global body for analytics, which is based out in UK. And ISDC, we are the strategic partners who are running this program with many other universities. So we have a very strategic tie-up with Sai University, where we are offering these kind of global qualifications, right? So you have the wonderful opportunity to opt for BBA honors with business analytics and data intelligence, in which this entire program is accredited by Institute of Analytics, right? The entire program is accredited by, means approved by Institute of Analytics, which is a global body for analytics, right? So this is an overview of the entire presentation. I'll just give you a few examples, and I'll not take much of your time. My 5 to 7 minutes are over. All right. So I'll just give you a few examples that why business analytics is important right now. What is the need of, why it is the need of an hour right now, right? So allow me to share my screen quickly. Yeah. I hope I'm audible to everyone. You can just put a yes on the chat box so that I can be aware that I'm not. I hope I'm audible to everyone. You can just put a yes on the. Okay, thank you, Anshu. Thank you for your quick response. Yeah, I hope you can see my screen. I have just opened a presentation in front of you. I hope you can see my screen. Can anyone confirm, please?
Yes, sir. Your
Thank you.
screen is
Thank you so much.
visible. Probably you
Thank
can
you.
put in presentation mode for your
Sure.
better view.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a
Thank you.
lot. So this is all about ISDC, which I've already told you. And students, please try to make best out of your graduation. This is a golden opportunity for you to earn the dual qualification at Sai University, BBA honors with business analytics and and your data intelligence. Right here, Sai University is adding management knowledge to you, and ISDC or IOA giving you the technological knowledge, which is most important part right now. If you want a very competitive job in the market or maybe in the abroad, so these kind of qualification will help you, right? So this is the logo of IOA, Institute of Analytics, the global body for analytics. And generally, it their tagline is that future is here, but I say that future is now. Future is here. Like future is here means analytics is being used by everywhere, minute on minute, right? Everywhere. So likewise, we you have told about what is business analytics. Of course, analysis of data for finding deeper insights about details of events, association, relationship, hidden patterns, so that we can take the managerial decisions, right? The entire world is based on the data only, right? So this is the importance of these kind of qualifications which are required in the market right now. If you complete this qualification from Sai University, you can be placeable. You can be placeable at any part of the world because you have the skill along with your degree knowledge, right? So this is business analytics. So I'll just give you one of few examples. I'll quickly take you through the slides. So these are not the detailed detailed presentation. So these are the just just the slides. So whenever we go to a market, whenever we go to a supermarket, you must have realized that things are kept by the marketers in a very chronological order, right? You will find the FMCG product somewhere else. You will find the utensil somewhere else. You will find the home-based products somewhere else. You will find the curtains and all somewhere else. So they put the every product in a shelf in such a way so that a person can reach to the product very easily, right? Similar to that, likewise, for example, most of the students they have used Amazon.com or Flipkart.com or Zepto.com or maybe sorry, not Zepto.com, Zepto website or Blinkit website, right? If I take the example of Amazon.in or Amazon.com, let's say if I wanted to buy a bread, right? Let's say buy a bread, or if any one of you wanted to buy a very good shirt for your freshers party, you will realize that automatically the algorithm of Amazon.com works like that you will realize that Amazon will automatically show you the trousers as well. They will show you the shoes as well. They will show you the watches as well, right? So that is one of the technique which is being used by most of the marketers in the market with the name of market basket analysis, right? The algorithm of these website works like that. If you pick any product, automatically to upsell the more products, they will show you those products, right? So that Amazon can earn more, the buyers can earn more, right? So this kind of this kind of strategy which most of the marketers opt, and this happens only because of the data. You have the data, You have the analysis and you can play with the market very easily. So this is the technique which we called as market basket analysis, right? Which will be teaching you in the entire curriculum, right? So this is one of the example, right? Next, we quickly go to the next slide. Let's say in Chennai, college girls do more shopping on weekend or boys do, right? So can I have the answer on this? Because this is a very quirky question. So can I have the answer from the student that in Chennai, college girls do more shopping on weekends or boys do? Just a random thought. You can just write anything. I hope you are like I'm audible to everyone and you can understand my things. In Chennai, college girls do more shopping on weekend or boys do? Any random thought. You can tell anything. Yes, I'm waiting for the answer, students. Okay. Okay. Kavin said boys. Anshu said boys. Akshay said, okay, girls. Very nice. Thank you so much, Kavin, Anshu, and Akshay for your participation. I'm thankful to all of you that you are actively participating in this. Thank you so much. Of course, as per the current market trend, of course, girls do more shopping. All right. So, like if I talk about let's say, for example, I take the example of Mintra.com. That is again an e-commerce website, which is a fashion-based e-commerce platform where you can buy the clothes, right? You must have realized that Mintra.com keep on placing the discounting deals or a season sales time to time, right? And you must have realized that most of the sales are based characteristics of a particular person, like girls or women, because they know most of the women, they are into fast fashion mode. They wear like one to they if they are wearing one top, so they will wear for like 8 to 10 times or 15 times or 20 times. Likewise, boys, likewise me, I can wear that shirt, any shirt for my 2 to 3 years until it until unless it gets damaged. But if I talk about the girls, they do more shopping, right? So as per the current scenario, as per the current trend, these kind of e-commerce website, they calculate the characteristic of their customer. What kind of customer are coming in the website, right? How much deal we should make it live to the customer so that they can pick the product. What kind of strategy they can put in the Mintra.com? What kind of discounting price should be there in the Mintra.com? So they calculate the characteristics, right? They calculate on the basis of their age, right? Gender, everything. So that is a technique which we called as exploratory data analysis, right? When we can visualize the data, we can calculate the main characteristic that how much, what is the footfall on the website, how much people are coming on the website. On the basis of that, they display the product. You must have seen that there is a sale of rupees 99. You can you can buy the products at 99. So why the company do that? Why they do that? Because they wanted to release the entire dead stock which has not been sold during the season time, right? So this kind of analysis is done by the marketer so that they can remove the dead stock. They can they can improve their sales and all, right? So this is one of the technique, exploratory data analysis, which is being used by most of the marketer, most of the business analysts, so that they can give the meaningful decisions to their company, right? So we'll go to the next slide. Yeah. So this is of course, we can profile the customers at the beauty product shop on the basis of gender, age, profession, weight, height, color, and education level. Let me just give you a very simple example, students. Approximately 4 years back, there was a very havoc situation in the market, right? With the name of COVID. So that was a havoc situation, pandemic situation across all over the world, which world was facing. Right. I just wanted to know from your side, if India, if India wanted to fight if India fought for the pandemic or COVID-19 kind of COVID-19 kind of situation, what what Indian government has done at that point of time, right? Let's say, for example, to fight the COVID cases, right? So should Indian government should apply a single policy across the nation, or there should be multiple policy as per the different states? Can I have the answer on this? To fight the COVID-19, should Indian government apply the single policy across the nation, across the country, or there should be multiple policies as per the states? Can I have the answer on this? Anyone? Kavin, Anshu, Akshaya, Sheikh, Sangeeta. Single policy across the nation. Why, Sheikh? Very nice, but why? Okay, listen my question one. There are different cases, different cases across the nation, right? As per the state, like Kerala faced one of the COVID attack. Like most of the COVID attack was in Kerala. Like cases were very high. So I just want to okay, single policy. Anshu also said single policy. But okay, let me just tell you. Let's say there is a state, Kerala, right? In Kerala, the COVID cases were very high, right? There were like approximately lakhs of cases. But in Ladakh or maybe Leh or maybe in Himachal Pradesh, the the COVID cases were very less, like less than 500 or 1,000, 1,500, right? So what government did at that point of time, they applied individual policy as per the state cases, right? Let's say if Kerala has the higher cases of the COVID, they applied a different policy there because the cases were very high at that. Yes, or depending upon the number of cases, maybe. Yes, Anshu, you are absolutely right. So they applied the cases as per the total number of cases in the different states of India, right? So let's say oxygen cylinders are more required, so they complied the more oxygen cylinders in the Kerala, and oxygen cylinders were less required in Uttar Pradesh or maybe Himachal Pradesh. So, the different policy they applied for Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, right? So at that point of time, the government made the cluster of the entire nation, that which are the most of the states who are affected by the COVID-19 mostly. So they made the cluster like of Kerala, Maharashtra, or maybe Goa or Tamil Nadu. Then another cluster for Delhi NCR, Uttar Pradesh. Then another cluster which was least affected of Northeast India, like Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh. So they made the cluster, they made the different cluster to fight the COVID-19 at that point of time, right? So cluster analysis is one of the technique which is being used by which was being used by Indian government to fight the COVID-19, right? And at that point of time, of course, the data is being used. So this is the importance of business analytics. This is the importance of analysis right now in the market, right? So thank you so much, Anshu, for your answer. Thanks a lot. Right. So what are the chances that a loan aspirant customer customer will be defaulter, happy or sad, right? So I'll just give you a very very easy example, right? So I was doing my executive certification from IIM Codicode, and one of my faculty, they have asked us to switch on the website, and that was an AI website, artificial intelligence website, in which she played an ad of a car, a very good car. The ad was of 30 seconds, and she has asked us to just open the website, and she will be playing an ad, and there are some certain parameters in the right hand side of the right hand side of the website, and certain metrics are there which can read my facial expressions, right? How my face is behaving, how my eyes are behaving, how my facial expressions are going on, right? Then she played an ad, right? So initially the ad started, and there was a big desert, and the wind was going on all the desert. So my facial expressions were, at that point of time, my facial expressions were normal. But when a car came in the picture, a big car, maybe Land Rover, immediately my facial expressions got changed. Right? And it wasn't 30 seconds of ad. That car, showed itself, it was doing stunt and all. And by the time when the ad got over, I was surprised to know that my results were surprisingly totally different. For the first 10 seconds, because the car was not in the picture, my facial expressions were totally normal. But when the car came in the picture, my facial expressions got changed. That is how marketers knows, they get to know about you, that where the ad will click on the consumer mind, where the ad will click on the consumer mind, at what point of time a consumer will get the kick. Yes, I should make this kind of ad so that I can attract the customer. I can, grab the customer mind. So these kind of techniques are being used, and these are techniques are basis, or when a marketer gets the data, he can do the analysis and he can produce more ads. So these kind of techniques are like logistic regression, decision trees, support vector machine, neural networks. So with this, a person can take the decisions. A person can make the ads as per the consumer's choice, as per the territory, as per the territory nature, as per the India or maybe global market. So this is one of the example I just wanted to give you. Right. Of course, can we predict the earthquake in a geographical sensitive area? Of course, we can predict the earthquake. In currently in North India, Himachal Pradesh is one of the state which is facing a havoc situation of monsoon and all. So whenever there is a heavy rain, so government tells the people, they inform the people that it's better to vacate the place for your safety. So of course, these kind of analyses are being used by Indian government as well. Which machine learning technique decide about spam? So you must have seen that I hope you all are using Gmail or Yahoo. Are you guys using Gmail or Yahoo or any the email IDs? Are you guys using the Can I have the chat? Can I have the answer on chat box? Yes. Okay. Gmail and all, right? Most of the most of the people, they have realized that whenever you receive a very random email, very wrong email, right? Most of the emails, they go into your spam so that they can protect you from the fraudster. You must have seen that there are many emails which comes on your inbox that Sheikh, you have won a lottery of 3 lakh rupees, 4 lakh rupees, or maybe 1 crore. These are the artificial machine learning techniques which are being used by the Gmail, Yahoo to protect you from the fraudster. Right. Again, this is one of the most important techniques which is being used in the business analytics area, business analytics qualification. Right. So this is I just wanted to give you the few examples so that you can have a fair idea. Right. So I'll quickly run through the presentation. So of course, we can identify the meaningful pattern. Analytics is being used everywhere. Student, if you are opting for a marketing field, HR field, human resource field, finance field, supply chain, operation, travel, tourism, everywhere, right? If you are going for, if you are going in the medical domain. So of course, in medical diagnosis, the analytics is being used. Sonar detection. Sonar detection means radar detection. Radar detection means it is in security, right? Indian government is using the radar detection for the security purpose. Image processing. Image processing is that when if I wanted to go for an eye checkup, so that is the image processing, right? Aerial photo interpretation. From satellite, we can take the photographs. We can take the aerial photo interpretation so that we can get to know that which area is best to building a society, which area is built, best to do a construction. Weather prediction, sensing of life on remote planets, whether there is a life in the planets or not, right? That is, of course, behavior analysis, how I am behaving, right? So there are certain parameters, there are certain things on the basis of, like as I've told you, that Land Rover ad. You have the biometrics, you have the some kind of metrics which are being used to know your behavior, how a person is behaving. These things are being used, mostly used by the security agents of our country, like police or maybe raw agents and all. Character recognition. Character recognition means that hey Siri, open my phone. Hey Siri, play the music. Hey Siri, call this person, right? That's again, that is one of the example of voice recognition, speech like speech recognition. So these are the examples of your artificial neural network, support vector machine, and deep learning, right? So students, like if I talk about analytics, it is being used everywhere, right? We are surrounded by the analytics right now, right? Even if I am talking to you, so I can make the notes right away that what I have been told you from like from 4 o'clock till 4:45 or 4:50, right? This is the power of analytics right now. Earlier in the days, when like for like 30 years back, there was a PA of one of the managing director, and she used to write all the notes. But now the things has been changed, right? Now there is MOM, minutes of meeting. Gmail has the capacity, Gmail, Google Meet has the capacity that it can write MOM at any point of time. If I'm talking to you, it can write the MOM. It can write a summarize of the entire presentation, summary of the entire presentation. This is the power of analytics right now, right? Next, can we predict the election forecast? Of course, we can predict the election forecast, which party is winning, whether it is BJP, Congress, whatever it is, right? Yes, we can predict the election forecast because people vote on the open websites like Google, like Yahoo. They go there, they vote there, and after the voting, we get the insight that which party is winning. So this is again happens with the help of analytics, right? And this is a very long example because I would be more grateful if I could, like if I could, like if I can get the opportunity to visit Sai University Chennai, because this is a very practical example, and like this takes a little bit time, and this is a very fun activity. So if I get the opportunity, so definitely I'll come to the campus and will present at Sai University in front of you, because this is a very interactive, like example. Definitely you will be going to enjoy that. So this is one of the examples of text mining, social media analytics, right? Text mining is that, student. Let's say, for example, let's say if I'm reading any kind of book, maybe it can be Ramayana, maybe it can be Quran, anything, right? If I wanted to know that, like how many times Ram had words with Sita, or Sita had word with Lakshman, or maybe Hanuman, right? If I ask you that, student, you have to find the person that how many times he had the conversation with Sita, Ram, or maybe any character of the Ramayana, or maybe like any religious book. You will become old. You will not able to find the exact, like exact timing, right? So there is a technique with the name of text mining, right? With the help of text mining, you will got to know that how many times a person had interacted in the series, in the movie, in the book, or at any point, at any point of time. With this, you can gather the data. You can sense that, what kind of a picture, what kind of movie like audience wanted to see, right? If I talk about the cinematographer, if I talk about the producer, they will get to know that what kind of movie they like they wanted to show to the audience, right? From which they can earn the business, right? So everything happens on the base of data. Everything happens based on the analysis, right? Of course, every university is, they do the admissions on the analysis. What kind of program we should pitch to the student, which Sai universities if pitching this program to the students, so what kind of benefit it can give to, give it to you. So every like every decision is based on the data, right? Data is a need of an, need of an hour. It's a new oil in the market right now, right? So this is a very good example, but somehow definitely if I get the opportunity to meet you in person in Chennai, I can come there and I can, give the presentation of this, the entire detailed presentation, right? Of course, analytics is the future. It's not a future. The future is here. It includes of machines, algorithm, data, statistical learning, graph, clustering, everything. It is a very most important tool which is required in the market right now, right? RBI, Indian government is also using the machine learning technique, right, to save us from the fraudster. RBI also using the data science, right? So these kind of example, I just wanted to show you that how the business analytics work. I'll quickly tell you about that why business analytics is important. Of course, it enhances the customer experience, make informed decisions, reduce employee turnover, improve efficiency, improve advertising, tackle problems, better product management, escalate through uncertainty, conduct a competitor analysis, right? These are the generic thing which I've already told you in the initials of the presentation, right? So at Sai University, so this is a main important part for you. Of course, I hope I'm not boring you. So at Sai University, these are the certain modules. So these are 7 modules. And of course, Sai University will be offering these modules to you as per their academic curriculum. Each module comprises of 30 hours. There are 7 modules, and Sai University will give you any 6 modules, like whatever they think that which is fit for you. They will choose those modules. And the best part of this professional qualification is that students, the entire 6 subjects or the seven subjects has been integrated into the BBA honors curriculum. Means you do not have to go you do not have to go outside the Sai University. You will be teaching these technology ready or industry ready modules at the campus of Sai University, right? So this qualification is a boon for you, and these modules are inculcated and integrated into your curriculum. The experts will be from ISDC, International Skill Development Corporation. The entire academics, the entire operations will be from ISDC, right? Of course, the faculties of Sai universities are very good. But if I talk about this curriculum, the experts from ISDC will come at the campus and they will teach you these kind of subjects, right? So these are the subjects. You can take this screenshot at any point of time. Next is what you will get. So you will be getting ISDC certificate in data analytics and business intelligence, or business intelligence and data analytics, which will be accredited by Institute of Analytics, right? When you complete your 3 years of BBA honors, and when you complete thorough with all your these 6 exams, you will be getting a certificate in data analytics and business intelligence from Institute of Analytics. So one, you will be getting a degree from Sai University. Second, you will be getting a certificate from Institute of Analytics, which is a professional body for analytics from UK, right? So you will be having a dual qualification. We do conduct the valedictory session from our side. So your Sai University BBA valedictory session will be different. We all, like ISDC, will be also conducting the valedictory session for you, right? So that will be different for you, right? So this you will get. On my left hand side, if you see left hand side, there is a certificate of completion. So that's how this entire certificate will look like. On the extreme left, of course, the ISDC logo will be there. And in the center, Sai University logo will be there. And the right side, the professional body logo will be there. And certificate of completion, that this is certified that student bearing register number, means your roll number, has successfully completed the business intelligence and data analytics program endorsed by Institute of Analytics at Sai University in learning partnership with ISDC, right? So there will be signature of our executive director, Teresa Jacobs, and of course, there will be a signature of your honorable vice chancellor or whosoever is the concerned person. Like his or her signature will be there. So this will be the one certificate which you will get. And secondly, you will be getting a member certificate. Whenever you gets into this qualification, if you get, if whenever you are taking the admission of whenever you are taking the admission in this qualification, from the very beginning, first semester, you will be called as a IOA member. Means you will get a IOA membership for 1 year. That is free of cost. 1 year for free of cost, right? You don't have to pay for it. So first year it will be waived off, and you will be a member of IOA. So this kind of second certificate on my right side, you will get a membership certificate from IOA Institute of Analytics, and you can proudly display on your resume that yes, you have done this qualification from Sai University and you are the proud member of the professional body IOA Institute of Analytics. This is the power of these kind of global qualifications, right? Next, you will be getting an IOA membership first year free of cost. The actual costing is somewhere around 20,000 rupees, which includes 10,000 for registration and 10,000 for your annual subscription. But here at Sai University, the annual subscription and the registration is completely waived off. You don't need to pay anything for the membership, right? And this membership includes 2,500 plus hours of installation free practical learning, right? If you wanted to do short-term certification, you can do the certifications, right? These are the self certification you can do. You will be getting the IOA login ID with the passwords. You can access it and it will be valid for 1 year. And you can do n number of certification, because the entire IOA portal is integrated with the data camp. Data camp is the professional body. It's a company which which works on data for the world. So that has been integrated with your IOA membership, right? Of course, IOA also conduct the guest lectures, career sections, career sessions. Of course, so that would be there from IIGC and IOA. They also conduct the monthly expert webinars. They have status and recognition across all over the world. This is a very credible qualification in the data analytics community, right? There are no competitive, there are no hidden cost. Everything is very transparent. You can go to Sai University, you can check it. Nothing is there, nothing hidden, nothing hidden is there. I just want to tell you about the competitive rates. Student, if you wanted to go for these kind of certification outside the Sai University, or maybe if you are finding the, if you wanted to opt for these kind of qualification, the entire qualification will cost you 2 lakh rupees. The entire certification on data analytics. Maybe if you go to any XYZ company, the entire qualification will cost you 2 lakh rupees. But here at Sai University, the best part is that the entire qualification is already integrated and at a very subsidized price, right? So of course, during your graduation, it will be a CPD, continuous professional development program for you, right? A continuous professional development program for you. And when you graduate, you'll be getting a dual qualification. So this is all about IO membership. And you can go till fellow member. You can start as a affiliate member. When you take admission, you will become a student member. Then you spend some time, you do some research, then you can move to associate member, then full member, then fellow member, right? These are the grades which you get by the time period after spending 4 5 years, 7 years, 8 years. Then you get the fellow members, status of fellow member, right? So you can, of course, you can be a member of professional body, and you can add this into your resume. This will really, really help you. Trust me, students, plain vanilla BBA, plain vanilla BCom will not work for you. You have to add a professional qualification, additional qualification. It will act as a icing on the cake. It will act as a cherry on the cake, right? So these are the generic thing. These are the average business analyst salary. So you can just search it by yourself on the website, right? So these are the generic salaries across. And of course, if you opt for these kind of qualification, you'll be placeable at any part of the world or maybe any part of the country. So please try to be flexible to switch the job locations. These are the few of your prominent employers. TCS is there, CSC is there, Capgemini, HCL, Wipro, Accenture, right? So that's how you do. And trust me, students, this is not a mathematics. We are just teaching you the softwares. It is very easy to learn them, right? We are not asking you to calculate the we are not asking you to do the calculation in your hands. We are just teaching you the software which are required. If you are going for HR analytics is there. If you are going for finance analytics is there. Marketing marketing analytics is there. Analytics is being used it is being used everywhere. So you have to learn these kind of softwares if you want to stay competitive in the market, right? So this is a pay difference by the location and all. These are some leading recruiters, right? So from IIGC, yes, we do provide placement support, placement assistance is there, and we have been placed many students in the corporate. Of course, Sai University will be helping you on the same as well. So these kind of companies, and we have created many good rankers. They are working in very prominent firms. So these are the few employers. So we just wanted to show you, right? These are this promising sectors. So thank you so much. That's it from my side. And I just wanted to, so this is my contact number. Of course, the regional head, the regional manager is different. So Mr. Divanand is there. If you have any kind of queries, Mr. Divanand is there. You can contact you can contact him for the qualification. If you wanted to more, if you wanted to know more it on detail, you can contact him. But by the way, this is my name and the email ID. I just wanted to show you one more thing, very important. Uh, Yeah. So I have told about the membership, right? So if you complete, if you log into your membership portal, you can get these kind of certificates, right? There are some small 2 hours of program, 3 hours of program, and you can do a number of certifications. There are no limitation on certification, so these are free of cost. For 1 year, you can get the certificate. Let's say has been awarded to Siddhant Chandel for successfully completing the R programming or Python programming, completed on date, data camp. A director of education, Institute of Analytics, Dr. Claire Walsh, she is the director. So they are like her signature will be there, and CEO of Datacam, his signature will be there. So this is the additional certification which you can get. So you have ample opportunity. And again, this is a membership certificate. This is the, of course, course completion certificate. So you have ample of opportunity, right? And you have a lot of scope if you opt for these kind of global qualification. I really request everyone, please try to opt for the global qualification, technological qualification, right? And the course delivery will be done by ISDC. It will be on purely on case-based studies, mini projects, capstone projects, right? And it will be 80% of practical exam and 20% of theory. That's it, right? So the entire qualification is on the practical base, case-based approach. You will be enjoying a lot. I can bet you that you will be enjoying a lot from ISDC because our experts are very good. And practically, it will be more engaging classes for you. So that's it from my side. Any questions you want to ask? I'm open for the questions right now. I'm stopping my screen here. Uh, People from Sai University and the students. I'm open for this. I'm open for the questions. You can ask any questions. The questions can be right and wrong. So thank you so much. If you want me to tell more about in detail, I can discuss on detail as well, because I don't want to kill the time. I was told that you have only 1 hour, so we started at 4:05 and we just completed at, I think, 4:53. So 7 minutes for the questions about the qualification, how you will be do it, what is ISDC, who will teach, what are the number of hours, how the entire qualification will move from semester 1 to semester 6. If you want any kind of question, you can ask. So yes, I'm open for the questions now.
Thank you so much, sir. So, and as sir said, participants, it's time for questions. If you have any more questions, you can put in the chat box. I think we have one from Joseph Deva. I think that has been answered, sir. I'm not sure. So, good evening, sir. Can business success be predicted using analytics? What's the risk if we don't try?
Actually, I'm not seeing the question. What is the question,
It's
sir?
it's in Q&A section.
Sorry. Q&A. Okay. I'm
Oh,
really
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Okay, Joseph, thank you for a question. Good evening, sir. Can business success be predicted using analytics? Okay, what's the risk if we don't try? Okay, very nice question, Joseph. Of course, of course. Uh, Not 100%, but yes, uh, to check the success ratio. Let's say if I wanted to start a business right now, right? And if I have the, I'm a bootstrap company. If I if I've used my personal fund, maybe like 4 or 5 lakhs, and if I wanted to make it a 100 crore company in next 10 years, right? How I will do it. I will calculate my yearly sales. I will calculate my quarterly sales. I will calculate my monthly sales, right? What is my EBITDA, right? EBITDA means earning, earning before interest, your tax and deductions and all, right? What is my, what are my taxes? What is my GST? What is my net profit? What is my gross profit, right? I will calculate for next 2 to 3 years. If I am on the positive side of the business, definitely I can predict this business can go beyond my expectation, or I can touch 100 crores, or maybe I can touch 50 crores. Analysis is very important. If I'm if we are not doing the analysis, we can't predict that where we are heading towards. Let's say, for example, if I have one product as of now, and I'm, I'll play with this product for next 2 years, but now the market has been changed. So immediately I have to implement the other products as well to achieve my success, right? So it totally depends, Joseph, upon depends on the market environment, right? Let's say, for example, I'll just give you a very good example for you. Very basic example. Yeah, I have example of Nokia, right? Nokia and iPhone, right? Nokia or maybe BlackBerry. BlackBerry, I think it would be the most important, it was the best example for you. Uh, iPhone, Apple, they have introduced the iPhone, the touch screens phones, right? In the market 10 years back, 12 years, like 13, 14 years back, right? Then they every year they introduced a new iPhone, iPhone 4, 5, 6, 7, and BlackBerry stayed with their normal QWERTY keypad, right? They clearly told that BlackBerry is for the business people. It is a status symbol. They will not accept any kind of change. They want to stick into that plain QWERTY phone. But what happened to that BlackBerry brand? It got vanished in the market after 5 years or 6 years. Samsung was also like one of the player in the market who were using the QWERTY phone. But what happened to the Samsung? It is competing with iPhone right now because why? They have accepted the change, right? If you are analyzing that what my competitor is doing right now, how he is doing right now, what is being like what is the attraction of like for the customer in the product, that iPhone has three cameras now. Front is 12 megapixel, back is 24 megapixel. Now 16 Pro has the sensor. You can shift the you can shift the motion with the button as well, right? So that kind of technology they have opted. Samsung is continuously competing with competing with them in terms of camera, right? Yes, for that we need analysis, we need customer perception, we need data where the market is going. Yes, Joseph. So yes, we can predict that how our business will go in next 5 years. Yes, we can do it. Most important part. Any other questions, students, related to this qualification? The data analytics, business analytics, and data intelligence. Any other question? Sai University, of course, the people from Sai University are there with me. About IOA, about modules, about the experts, about the learning material, about the way of teaching, about the anything.
So there is one question in the registration level, right? So on common question. So there is a ideal saying that in the market, the job market, especially after graduates pass out. So there is always a gap between in the salary remuneration wise. So there is a gap between B.Tech graduates and BBA, BCom graduates, and
Right.
I think that is slowly shifting. Since it's moving towards a skill-based, work environment.
Correct.
So is it still prevails? I think the question is related to that. So
Got it. I got it.
yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you so much for for this question, sir. Now the gap is shifting. Why? Let me just tell you, right? Initially, when BTechs were there, BTech or MTech were there because they know more about the technical things, right? If you talk about the international market like Canada, US, or maybe European countries, or maybe like Asian countries, there, if I talk about the Canadian market, right, there is a saying there is a word labor market. Labor market. In labor market does not mean the labor market does not mean the blue collar job. It means that they need people who are good in the skill set. Like, so if I talk about a skill set, these engineering students are way better as compared to commerce and management students previously, because at that point of time these kind of value additions were not there. But now, what is the best part? It's what is the best part, student? BBA you are getting from, like what I've told you initially, BBA, the management knowledge you are getting from Sai University, but from ISDC or from IOA, we are giving you the technological knowledge. Of course, if I talk about BTech or MTech, they will be becoming data scientists. So it will be extreme technological research for them, right? Or maybe data analyst. But if I talk about your job role will be on the operations, business decisions, right? Let's say if Anshu wanted to go for a finance, right? So she can be a financial analyst, right? But now that gap between BTech or a BBA is fading away right now, because now these kind of global qualification has been introduced, and companies are demanding that a student should be a management student, and if he has the these kind of technological knowledge, they are well accepted in the market. And yes, they are getting a very good packages. Students, see it, you will be getting the job. That's that is no doubt. But you have to some time in the market. You have to spend some time in the company, maybe like 1 year, 2 year, 3 years in the company. If you have if you get very good experience, the first point of the career is that just get in the just get into that job. When you get into the job, spend 2 to 3 4 years, take the experience, then you will get to know that your career will shoot up, right? It will go up, your packages will go up, you're like you will be having more opportunities in your hand rather than being a fresher. So my humble suggestion is that get a job, right? And this BTech BBA, it's just like it's just a saying now. So anyone can go at any part of the world, and like at any part of the industry. Yeah. Sir, I hope I have answered the question.
Yes, sir, you did. Thank you so much for the clarification.
Thank you.
And participants, final call for questions. We are almost nearing end of the session. So if you have any questions, you can put in the chat box. I think that would be it, sir. So participants, final call for questions. If there are no more questions, we can end the session.
Regarding the qualifications, Anshu, Sangeeta, Kavin, Sheikh, Akshay, thank you that you have interacted. But I was I would like to interact in person if we get the chance. So yeah,
So if there are no more questions, let's wind up. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time and
thank you so much, sir.
explaining all the things in a well, more informative. So thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, participants.
Thank you so much.
Sir, I want to thank Mr. Siddhant. Siddhant, thank you so much on behalf of Sai University and ISTC. We extend our heartfelt thanks to you for delivering an engaging and insightful masterclass session. We truly appreciate the time and thought you invested in making the session more
Thank you.
meaningful and impactful. Thank you once again for being with us.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to the entire management of Sai University, and of course, thank you to the wonderful students who joined this session, and the students who have engaged for this session. Thank you so much. I am looking forward to meeting you very soon. Thank you.